So Ashley Furniture started in 1945. That was the original Ashley. My dad became involved in 1970 with a company called Arcadia Manufacturing Organization. Arcadia Manufacturing made product for Ashley Furniture, and what they were making at that point in time was primarily speaker cabinets and what we call the Archie Bunker TV set, which had a stereo on one side, radio on the other side, and a TV in the middle. That business started evolving and changing in the early 1970s, and that switched all the plastic, and then he started manufacturing furniture in the early 1970s. And since that time, our company's gone through 12 rebirths, or 12 reinventions. Many of those reinventions are based on product, like we brought out bedroom furniture, we developed an import line, we brought out upholstered products, and now mattresses. So we've got a full line of product that we produce for the marketplace. I never had a desire to do anything else but the furniture business. It's been my passion ever since I was 6 years old. My dad has always come home and had a positive attitude about work. My mom would always say whenever he left for work, she would say, "Have fun today." And whenever he was going on a trip, "Have fun." And that was a big part of how she raised us. She made a positive impression on us about the furniture industry and what he was doing. So it created a lot of excitement around the industry and around the business. So that's one of the reasons why I've always really never looked at anything else. My first job at Ashley Furniture was actually cleaning bathrooms. So I was able to clean bathrooms. I was able to do many things at Ashley Furniture, including working on the assembly lines, loading trucks. So I've been involved in almost every aspect of the business personally, with a dirty fingernails approach where I was able to get into the details to understand exactly how the operations ran. One of the earliest things that I did once I graduated from college was I went overseas for 5 years. I worked in Taiwan, I worked in Hong Kong, and my wife and I were both over there for that period of time, and I was able to get involved in a company called Ashley Taiwan, which was a joint venture organization for us in Taichung, Taiwan, and that was an exciting business, and it was my first experience with Asia. We then sold that business in the late 1980s and went over to China and started setting up trading companies for China, for Vietnam, and many other parts of the world we started doing business with and still do business with today. Then in 1994, I came back to the United States with my wife, and we started an upholstery operation in Ecru, Mississippi, which is still one of our biggest operations, one of our biggest factories that we're all very proud of. And that facility was our linchpin to be able to go into the marketplace and to grow our business to what it is today. Ashley's evolved a lot over the last 30 years. We have 5 regional super plants located throughout the United States that are in a really strong position to service the marketplace. We also invest in a lot of technology throughout our company. We've invested in robots and higher tech equipment. We've also invested in websites. We've invested in technology to really make sure that we can cover all the touch points for our customers. Well, I think that there's many people that have been involved in helping me be successful. You know, the most important person is my father, and the fact that he helped train and mentor me. And the one thing I've got to give him credit for is he had a lot of patience. I've made a lot of mistakes over the years, and he really helped me improve. And he's the type of person who'll just sit down with you and he'll talk with you and say, here's what you did right, here's what you did wrong, and he'll allow you to make mistakes, which is the most important thing you want in any mentor. So he's been very important, as is my mother, who obviously taught me about a positive attitude and always having a positive attitude, and the support I received from my wife. Karen and I have been married for 25 years. She has been extremely supportive over that 25-year period of time. Our children are named Cameron and Gabrielle. Cameron is just finishing up his education, his MBA at High Point University, and my daughter just started at High Point University. She's a freshman, and we're very proud of both of them because they've both been fabulous kids. They're very curious, and they're looking at ways to learn and educate themselves. So I'm very proud of the fact that I've had great mentors and great support over the years. We have 23,000 associates that work for our company worldwide, and that's a badge of honor for us. That's something we're very, very proud of as an organization. We also have 450 marketing specialists that are working in the marketplace every single day, bringing value to their retailers and doing a fabulous job with them on product, teaching them about product and education, as well as marketing materials. And I can't tell you how proud I am of the whole team that we have assembled at Ashley Furniture. It's a great organization and a great team, and what a positive attitude everybody has. What continues to drive me is the fact that organizations have to evolve. Organizations have to change. And one of the things that I take very seriously is my responsibility to everybody that's associated with Ashley Furniture. I wake up every morning and say, how do we get better? How do we do better? How do we improve? And that's a big part of my personal desire to make Ashley Furniture a stronger organization, not just today, but into the future.